Have you ever asked yourself this question? What really do I need to become in life? I think most of the times, this is one of the questions that a lot of us, we have failed to ask ourselves. And there's something I've come to discover likewise, that many of the times, we are very much surprised about the success of others. When you see a typical poor man in a society, when he comes in contact with the rich, there's a way he sees himself. I will use this word, low self-esteem. Every poor man have this thing called low self-esteem when they come in contact with the rich. And sometimes every poor man, or most of these poor men, they assume that every rich man out there is making it by luck. And I don't just really comprehend, but I just want to pass this message, because I want everyone to understand that who you are today is as a result of who you decided to become in relation with what goes on in your head on a daily basis. Everybody you see doing well today in the society, they thought about it and then they work hard for it. Everybody that is succeeding, they have a plan. They work towards the plan. They initiate ideas and strategies that is going to enable them to work to achieve whatever thing they want to achieve. And until they achieve their aim, until they achieve their ambitions, they will never rest. If you see yourself, for example, becoming a successful businessman, you always want to read books about business. If you see yourself becoming a successful businessman, you always want to do things that other successful businessmen are doing. You will go out there to search for knowledge, for information. You will seek for ideas. You will seek for advice. You will submit yourself under the mentorship of other successful businessmen, because you have a goal, you have a target. And because of that goal you've set in place, you will begin to do all the necessary that will enable you to achieve it. But many of the times, many people in their businesses, they are not succeeding because they don't really have these goals. And even if they have goals, they are not willing to work on those goals. Nothing just happened. Where you are today is as a result of the decisions you took yesterday. And where you will be tomorrow is as a result of the decisions that you have taken today. So our present and our future is mainly determined by our decisions. There is nobody that is born with money. This is one thing that most of the times we need to be asking ourselves. No man on earth was born with money. Every child came into this world naked, without any resources of any kind. Even the child of the most wealthiest man on earth will always be born naked, without anything. Then how come some persons are rich, and then how come some persons are poor? It's just these few principles that I just explained to you. Number one, you need to see yourself as a rich man. If you really want to become successful, see yourself as a rich man. Number two, you have to set goals that will enable you to become the rich man that you have seen yourself in your mind. And then number three, you have to work on those goals without giving up. No matter the challenges that prevails, you have to persevere. As long as life is concerned, no good thing comes easily. And I'm here to let you understand, because I don't want to motivate you, but I want to encourage you that if you're going to achieve anything good here on earth, if you're fighting for a good cause, it's going to take you time. It's going to require a lot of your energy. It's going to require a lot of your resources, but definitely you must achieve it. It might take you 10 years. It might take you 15 years. Everybody have their different grace. It might take someone else maybe 10 years to achieve something, and then it takes you 15 years, despite the fact that you began the journey even before that person. But it is not about who started the journey or not. It's about who ended the journey very well. So how do you see yourself is one of the major questions we need to be asking ourselves. How do you see yourself? Because if you're not seeing yourself as an important person in the society, if you're not seeing yourself as a great person, then you can never be great. You must see yourself as a great person before you start thinking about greatness. before you start implementing things that will make you to achieve that greatness. Thank you.